stays in the shed. So look where I'm at. I'm in front of the Milwaukee display here at Home Depot. And let me show you something, folks. Take a look at this. Hold on. Let me flip the camera around here. And look what we are sitting at here, folks. So we have here the Milwaukee M18 rocket light is half off. It's 50% off. It's down to $115. Was $229. Now, of course, normally you would never want to be a fool and pay the $229 anyway. But normally we can get this whenever there's a good deal going on these rocket lights. Normally you would get it for, you would buy a $199 kit or something like that and get the light thrown in for free. You know, you'd buy the battery starter kit with 2 batteries and a charger, and they would give you this for free. But instead of that, today they have it marked all the way down. Now look at this. I got the last one here too, man. Check it out. I love going into Home Depot and leaving a big gaping hole under the counter. What do you guys think about that one, huh? So yeah, we can thank Ted McDonald for this. He actually sent this to me yesterday. I posted this yesterday on my community tab, so hopefully some of you saw it and went into your store and checked it and were able to get this. Now, if you pull it up online, it's not going to show up. Any deals like these clearance deals with the yellow stickers, are always going to be like only in the store. And I see Land Truck says, hello, Toll World. And Jose says, what's up, Jeff? And my 2 bagels also says, hi, Jeff. Well, how is everybody doing? And Aaron was asking, how was California? California was awesome, guys, last week. So we had a very good trip there. You saw our 2 live streams we did from Home Depot and from Lowe's there. And let me show you this other one, because this is a decent deal now, too. See, I have this light. I love it. This is an incredible light. This will also charge your battery too at the same time if you plug it in. But anyway, so this light, this is what they call the M18 pack out light charger. This will plug onto your pack out kit, and if you buy it right now for $199, they're going to give you this battery pack for free. And I've showed you this before over the last few weeks. So here's the deal. Actually, if you buy any one of these, you'll get the battery free. But this is a great way to score this guy, because to get a free battery, that battery is like $139 normally. And I would suggest that you don't hack the battery. I suggest that you keep the battery, because you're going to need a battery that big to run this for any decent length of time. So I would highly suggest that you don't hack the battery. Now, if you do decide that you have enough batteries and you want to hack it, they would probably give you about $70 off, you know, a refund to bring the battery back, which would bring your average cost on this down to about $130-ish or so. That's what I'm figuring here. And Bob Haynes just checked in. Good. Well, hello there, Bob Haynes, and Robert Shadow too. Cool. And Emil says, welcome back home. Thanks. So, listen, guys, I met up with Jane, C. Jill Drain. Not C. Jill Drain. C. Jill. It's a tongue twister. It's C. Jane Drill. That's what it is. So make sure you check out her channel if you guys haven't. If you're not subscribed, you gotta be. She's just incredible. So for those of you tuning in just now, go into your Home Depot right now and check and see if you have this deal. This is the M18 rocket light. And A. Smith says he scored the pack out light with the free battery. That's awesome. And so this right now is half off. You don't even have to do any hacks or anything. All right? It's half off. Now, not every store has this. This is the 3rd Home Depot I had to come to today. What's up there, Gino? My good buddy, Gigi Goes Keto. That's another good channel. I got to be spending more time watching his videos, because he's got some great videos on how to do those keto meals to get my belly down. But this is it right here. Don't just look online, guys. It's not going to show up online. You have to come into the store. So I went to the Coconut Creek, Florida store. No deal. I drove up to the Boca store. No deal. And then from the Boca store to here in Boynton Beach is where I'm at right now. It was another 31 minutes. So I spent probably 2 hours in the car today driving around to 3 different Home Depots. I hope you guys love me for that. I go the extra mile, actually more than the extra mile. But man, do I like to go those extra miles to get these deals like this. Oh, and by the way, one of you lucky guys is going to win this. This is going to be in our tool giveaway. I don't know if I should do it this month or save it for the big whammy for Black Friday and do it then. But yeah, and you know what? I checked the inventory online before I came here. It says there's 11 in the store. So I'm going to show you what you have to do to see if there's any others here, because we're heading over towards the tools. Looks like they're winding down on their Halloween stuff here. It's like really early, man. It's like the beginning of the month and they're already selling out on these things here. So let's meander our way over to the tool aisle, and I'm going to look up top. Sometimes you got to find these things up top. They don't always have them where you think they're going to be. All right, so if any of you make your way into this, this is the Delray Beach. No, I'm sorry, no, it's the Boynton Beach. This is the Boynton Beach store, and this one's a really weird one to get to. It's like tucked way back in off of I-95. But you would come in and look up top and see if there's any. I don't see any here on this side, and I'm actually trying to find the location where they normally keep lights, which is like right here. Okay, but I don't see them here either. Like, for example, where's the Dewalt? Oh wait, here it is. It's on the back side. Yeah, see here, that's not, I don't think that's it. That's the 3-banger. I don't even see it. But that's what you got to do. You got to come and check every one of these spots here, okay, until you find it. And don't leave any leaf unturned. You got to check every place where you see red. Same thing when you're looking for the Dewalt stuff and the Ryobi stuff there. Hey, wait, I see Robert Shadow just left a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Robert. That helps out. It helps when we buy these and ship all of these tools to all of our winners. And don't forget, folks, anytime you're watching, you can leave a super chat by clicking on that dollar sign at the bottom of the chat window. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. So,
you good?
No, I'm good, thanks. So I'm going to check on this side and see if they've got it. And by the way, I saw a lawnmower deal that I want to take a look at too. So sometimes, no, see, they got a bunch of the, look how many of the vacs they've got up there. These are the M18 vacs. You're going to tell me there's not a sale coming up on these sometime soon? I don't know, guys. Let me zoom back out on this. All right. So now I see another super chat just came in from JDS Weather First. Says, hi from Maine, Jeff. Love your channel. Awesome, thanks. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, one of our friends, our lady friends, just came back from Maine. She was up there all summer. I told her to bring me back some lobster. All right, so we're coming right up on the clearance section here. Oh, you guys know my favorite machine. This time I'm going to follow them and troll them. All right, so what we have here is we got the Toro. This is that 60 volt lawnmower. So they dropped the price about 50 bucks. There's your kit number on there, 1005701-888. They dropped that price down. You know what? I'm looking at this Makita. I don't know. You guys think I should get this one at this price? I want to do a tool giveaway with it. So this is the 2-inch brad nailer, 18 gauge standard. It's a pneumatic. Okay, so it's not battery operated, it's a pneumatic, but they've got it down to 69 from 89. So is this a decent price? Let me know. Okay, so Howie says it's a good price. And Landshark says don't get the Vex, they suck. Yeah, I mean, they are weak. I have one. I use that M18, the one I just showed you. I use that little vac to drain the gallon or so of water out of a toilet before I'm changing toilets. That is very, very handy. I mean, very handy to do that because it sucks up every last drop. You don't have to worry about anything. All right, so I think I'll get this, and we'll give this one away too in one of our giveaways coming up. And then also, guys, remember, these aren't BOGO deals, okay? These are not BOGO, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if this particular store here, where's my, oh shoot, do I have them even with me? I do. So I'm going to see if this particular Home Depot, like mine on occasion, will agree to, oh come on, where is it? To take these Lowe's cards, the 10% off discount. Okay. They've come back again for more. So I could get this for theoretically another $11 cheaper and make it about 104. And I would probably go on record as the lowest price paid for this M18 Rocket Light, guys. And A. Smith says, what are your thoughts on the same M18 Rocket Light with a free 5 amp hour battery and shipping for $199? Well, you know, usually they do the 2 batteries in the kit, right? And what was it last time? Wasn't it like a 6 and 2 or something? When I did it 2 years ago when I bought this, it was 2 5 amp hour batteries in a kit, if I remember correctly. And I don't remember if they were, I don't know if they were the XCs or not. But that is a tough one to decide on. But yeah, certainly free shipping is good. That's for sure. Anyone have recommendations for a lawnmower? I'm going to start cutting my own lawn again. Well, you can look at this one that I just showed, the Toro. That's down to $399, and it's self-propelled. So to get it at that range is pretty good. Also, check Lowe's. They're clearancing out like 2 or 3 models. One from Cobalt, and who was the other one from? I can't remember. It might be a Craftsman one. And I thought it was like $100 off or something. Check over there too. And let me see. Looking at the other clearance one, they still have this kit from Ryobi. So this is from 99 down to 79. These have been like this all year long, you know. And Teddy just checked in. Ted McDonald says, glad to see you got one. Thanks, Ted. Yeah, so Ted's the one. He sent me the picture yesterday. He told me he was up here at Boynton. I figured I would try my 2 local stores, and they had them there, but not at the price. And there is also at my other store, I think they were taking something like 50 or 75 off of one of the Dewalt lawnmowers. You can check that one too. It might be a push mower, so be careful of what you're getting. All right, I wanted to check on the ladders here because this is a great way to show you, like if you're looking for a ladder that's like really discounted here and you can't find it, I always tell people come back into these little tight corners here. Like check behind the plastic here. This one is not the DeWalt. Ooh. Okay, so let me show you back in the corner. You see how they got ladders and stuff back in here? This is where I found my ladder, my DeWalt yellow ladder a few weeks ago at the Boca Raton store. Tucked back in a corner like that, see, where you would never think there's anything. There was 3 of them back there, and probably people walked by them all day long, not knowing those ladders, the 6-foot ladders were, what was it, $32 or something like that. Plus, I got the 15% off on it, which was even sweeter. And Lex says, Jeff, how much is that Milwaukee light stand going for? Is it also the one that uses, yeah, this one is the M18. So normally they charge $229 in here, which you should never, ever, ever pay, because usually twice a year they offer it as a BOGO, buy one get one, with the battery packs, right? So, with the it's like the battery starter kit. So, and then some people will return the battery kit and get like $80 back and average their cost down to about $130 on this. So typically your best hackable price on this is $130, all right? One of these Gorilla ladders, I think, is going to be going on sale pretty soon, because at my other store they had a whole bunch of these. I can't remember which one it was. I saw a whole bunch of these stacked up on, like down the construction aisle here. So if you're looking for a ladder, hold on a little bit and we'll see. My other store was also setting up some displays today that shouldn't even be out until October 31st. So I'm going to go back tomorrow and see if they have anything put out from them. We're going to head down the tool aisle here and see if this is actually a very clean store. This is set up a lot like the Coconut Creek store, right? And so everything here is just very nice and neat. And they have that new Milwaukee section, like the one we put up at our store last year. Let's see. I did see something here that caught my eye. I wanted to find out what the price is on this, because I see a yellow sticker. Let's see which one this is. This is their search saw. 112 was 139. So that just looks like a new lower price. That's a new lower price on this one. and you probably have time, but looks like that's the only one left here on this one. Okay. Ted says, "Are you at my store?" Yes, I am, dude. I got the last one. Now it says there's 11 in the stock, so I've been kind of walking around and looking to see where they might be. The rest of them, I can't find them. At least on the couple of aisles that I looked at, there may be some tucked away in some other aisles or something. We don't know. I'm gonna take a look down here and see what we've got here. Let's see. They had. Okay, these we've already known about. These were cheaper. Like a few weeks ago, I was showing you guys these. These were like $14.99. I think they were like half the price of what they are right now. So it looks like that deal came off already. These are kind of cool too. A little bit pricey though for Husky and for only 7, but they're ratcheting though. Check out the Milwaukee metal cutoff saw. I'll have to check that one out. The M18 one. So, do you know if they have that new Ryobi light? Are you talking about the one that like extends up like this? It just kind of, it's like a couple of feet tall. And I'm seeing if they have any new, any more of these Ryobi fans. Dudes, I'm still hurting over that one. You guys saw my live stream at Lowe's last week in Los Angeles, and I picked up that last drywall gun from the Cobalt that was marked down to like $24. So we went through all the trouble of getting that thing, and I get to the airport and they wouldn't let me put it in. They wouldn't let me carry it on. They said, "Well, we're gonna have to walk you up to go and check in your bag." And I'm like, "Nope, not with a connecting flight to Atlanta, the second busiest airport in the U.S." And I just wasn't going to tolerate that nonsense and then wait for my bags when everything else was carry on. So let me see. They don't have them at this store, but I was just in the Coconut Creek store, and they did set up a brand new display with the green vest. You could get either the green vest or these gloves for $9.97. I should have bought the vest. I'll probably go back and get it later. I'm just checking to see if they didn't drop the price on any of these other guns here. Okay, so everything's still there. And I'm wondering if there's going to be a deal coming up on these, because you see you got the special buy marking on the box here for the Dewalts. So this is the $7.79, and this one is this $3.99? Yeah. I don't know. I'm wondering if we're going to see a deal coming up on this, because they got a lot of them stacked up here, you know. And Russ says those M18 rocket lights have improved our safety and efficiency at work. Yeah, 12 mechanics. Wow. Yeah, I never even thought of that, because you can just stick it right under the car and shine it up there. And think the Makita 18-volt nailers will ever be on sale? Or hackable? Well, yeah, if you have a buy one, get one, you can bet there'll be something hackable. I don't remember them having any deal on those over the summer. They had it on like the grinders, and there was I think it was a 3-piece kit that if you bought the kit, you got a set of batteries or something like that. I remembered showing that earlier in the summer. All right, nothing there. So it looks like we're kind of in this lull period, waiting for the next line of displays to be set up. But I can tell you guys, at my store, they're setting them up, and earlier than most stores do. Nothing here. And I was looking too also at the miters. Nothing on the miters. Usually we see a lot of good deals. I pointed a few out at Lowe's last week too on the miter saws over there. Let's see what we've got. Nothing. So, yep. Mike Lance is waiting on the Black Friday deals. And remember, guys, Black Friday deals start rolling in probably around the beginning of November. And in some of our stores locally, they start setting them up. What I call the gift center or the stocking stuffer aisles. They start setting those up pretty early. That Ryobi light is. Wait a minute. Is this the light you're talking about? And No Name Given says hello, Jeff from Texas. Yeah, I heard they had a shooting out there in Arlington today. Man. Let me see. I was trying to scroll back to see if we found that question. But yeah, I don't know if this was the light they were talking. And this was the other one that I was wondering, was it, were they asking about? So this is the one that you flip up. And I think it'll go like 270 degrees. See, like that. So this one is $54.97. Their bigger one is $129. But they have the deal going right now with the other one, the Milwaukee, the M12 with the batteries. That's going, I think, until the end of the month. $169, and you'll get the battery with it. Now, I don't see that tool deal stacked up here at this store. It was at the Boca store, and it was at the Coconut Creek store. So the question is, do they have any left here? Or did they sell out? Because I don't see it. I'm going to go back up here to where I originally grabbed this from and see if they've got it. Otherwise, it probably means they got rid of them all here already. It looks like this store is sort of like in clearance mode right now, trying to get rid of all of those third quarter deals. Let's see. Yeah, they still got the Dewalts here, and they still got plenty of these Dewalts. So I know a lot of people are always asking me about is there like a good deal on the Sander? Well, so right now they got 30 off of but that's the square one. I hardly ever see that round one unless it's part of like the Black Friday buy one get one deals. And remember, guys, don't forget, Black Friday, they usually come out with a different mixture of a kit with 4 or 5 tools that if you buy the kit, you can choose 1 or 2 extra tools. So you can play all sorts of games with that and hack those or sell off some of the tools from in the kit. Yeah, so it looks like... Yeah, so this is just the other BOGO deal. This is the battery BOGO deals are all on this end cap, which we've seen a million times. But yeah, I don't see any more of the those M12 deals that they had. They're gone. And good luck finding where those others, unless they have some in the back of these rocket lights. But people were asking today, what stores and what states are we finding these in? Yeah, well, here we know, Boynton Beach, Florida. And it's not going to be in every store, and you're not going to know whether it's there unless you just show up. Because the price online is going to be the $199 price. So don't just look online and say, oh, it says $199, I'm not going to get it. So look at this. They just started clearing and setting up for Christmas. They got the green and red. My favorite time of year. So let's see what they got on the OPE aisle. See if there's anything worthwhile. Well, I'm glad I made this trip up here because, man, this is going to make one lucky person a very, very happy dude. Now, remember, guys, this is tool only. So whoever wins this is going to have to buy a battery unless you've already got Milwaukee batteries. So let's see. Did we do any deals here? Yeah, see, typically, you get this thing down to $10. It's just a new lower price. It's not a sale price. But yeah, at least they brought it down $10. And their big lawnmower, I know they dropped dramatically in price. So nothing here right now. Yeah, we're in that little dead zone between deals. Let me see what we've got around here. Nope. Did I miss the aisle? Looking for OPA. I got to tell you, man, look at the size of this box for this Echo Weed Whacker. This is a gas-powered weed whacker. This box looks like it's like 6 feet tall, man. Massive. All right, let's see what we got down here. Okay. Yeah, see this one here. This is their cross-cut. I think it's the cross. Yeah, it is. So this is the one that's got the 2 blades, see? And so when they got these in a few months back, these were like $5.99. So this that's a new lower price too, by the way. That's like a permanent price on it. So they got the Dewalt here. We've seen this down to $3.99. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do anything at Black Friday or not on those. That's the one that we have because it comes with the two 10 amp hour batteries and the charger. It's a decent mower. I don't like the fact that it's front wheel drive, and I prefer to have the bigger wheel in the back too. So let's see. Those M18 rocket lights ever improved? Yeah, we read that one. There was some other comments that got by that I didn't. Sometimes there's so many comments that come by, I have a hard time seeing them all. It says, Jeff, how do I win the tool giveaway? Well, when we do a tool giveaway, we'll announce that we're going live on a Sunday night at 8 p.m. and we announce all of the tools that we're giving away, and then we provide the links at that time for you to go and individually sign up to each one of these tools. And then we reconvene a week later, at the same time, on a Sunday night at 8 p.m., and we draw the winners. You don't have to be online or present or anything. But, you want to be subscribed and with the alerts turned on so that you'll know, and you'll see the alert come across that says, hey, we're going live, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. And I usually, on my live streams for a few days leading up to it, will tell people. Okay, so here we go. Yes, this is that deal I was telling you about that I saw on the Dewalt. So this is the one, looks like it's about $70 off, see. Now, I think that this one is only the push. Yeah, it's not the self-propelled. Now, down here in Florida, I would never in a million years consider a push mower because our grass down here is like real thick. It's not like the really fine grass that you get up north. So you'll be really getting a workout in the summer, I guarantee you, especially if you have to push up any bit of a slight incline there. All right, Mike Land's got papers to write. We'll see you, Mike. You can tell that box was on a ship. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if you're looking for a push mower, there you go, $70 off. And this one also comes with the two batteries and the charger. So, yeah, I mean, a little bit higher priced than some of the Cobalts and some of the lower-end Ryobis. So, I have both. I have the self-propelled version of this, and I also have the Ryobi. And both act equally as well. I've let my grass grow up to 12 inches to do my testing, and they both perform equally as well. The only thing I would say about the Dewalt is because it has the two 10 amp batteries that it comes with in the kit, it lasts longer. You can get at least an hour out of that, whereas the Ryobi, you can only get about 45 minutes. So depending on the size of your lawn, when I go to do my friend Ernie's house, I couldn't get the Ryobi to do his entire lawn. So we would bring both mowers and two of us would be going at it, which works really great. All right, so here we have the Troy built. Now this one's $289. I don't think it's on a special or anything. I think they just made the color of the sticker there. But this one does have a Honda engine, so 160cc. It's got the GCV 160 engine on it. So anytime you can get a Honda engine on a mower, I mean, you're already ahead of the game. Because my gas-powered Honda engine, I love that thing to death. Man, best lawnmower I ever had. But since I have my two electrics now, I haven't used it in probably 3 months. The rocket light is not at all HDs, says Rick Cummins. I'm standing in front of one of them, normal price. Yeah, so that deal, yeah, and like I said, this is the third Home Depot I had to come to get this deal on this thing. All right, I want to see if I left anything else out. There's a lot more stock over at our normal store that we go to at Coconut Creek. So there, let me see if they got anything in the back here. I usually like coming in on like 8 o'clock at night because that's when they're bringing out all the stock from the back. And sometimes I'll get a sort of like a day sneak preview as to what's going on. See, so I start to get kind of wondering when I see like a bunch of ladders coming at once like this. That makes me wonder, are they going to be putting these on sale? These are 8-foot ladders there. Makes me go, Makes me go, All right, so if you were looking for appliances, check some of these. So, for example, this one here, they took $200 off. So you got until the 20th of October on these. But I saw at the other store yesterday some samples. Maybe they were floor samples or in one case, it looked like it was still in the cardboard box and everything. And they'll pull it out to the floor here, and they'll look. This is a nice little LG. If you're looking, this is a freezer. If you're looking to put something on your garage, but you don't want to go like full size. And I'm not a fan of those kind where you stack everything down in horizontally and you break your back bending down there trying to dig to the bottom and find it. The uprights are much more efficient. So here we got a couple of LG microwaves, and on average they look to be about $30 to $40 off. There's two different models here for you. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so this store doesn't have any of the kits. So what we were looking at yesterday was, I don't know if you saw Tool Boss today posted some of those promotions that are coming up with the yellow signs on the side of the cardboard boxes. We've already got those. See, like those down there? Only I think those are for paint. But we saw some that look like that at our store last night. They'll bring them out and they'll say like promotional. And one of them even said, the one that I saw today over there said, don't set it up until 11/1. I'm like, I'm going to be in there tomorrow getting the jump on that. Okay. Let's see if we got everything. I'm going to do a spot check on some wood. I want to see how our wood is doing here now. We find the main, which is right here. So I'm seeing stuff kind of back down to like the $20 and the $10 range here, right? Oh, that's the, this is the stuff for doing the planks, the artificial planks. Here's what we want to see. Yeah, man. Okay. So we have a 2x8 number 2 prime, $16.98 right now. So this is a 16-foot long 2x8 prime weather. I think these are pressure treated, yeah. Usually you can tell they'll have a little bit of a greenish tint on them. And let's see, International County says, I noticed the new Dewalt Impact is only 1,700 inch-pounds versus 1,835 on the old one. Wow, so they dropped. I don't know, at that high value, how much does it matter? That's what I want to know. Like, how many people really use that high of value? Okay. Here's a 2x10 by 12. This is 1978. And let me see what our regular white wood studs are going for. And by the way, you know the secret to yeah, see, these are still a little high. Well, let me see. That one's 2x4 by. Is this? Yeah. The secret to picking a straight one is I always pull them up. I set them on the floor, and if they're bent, you know, I roll them on all four sides. And if they're warped or anything, I just set it aside and pick another one. That's really the best way to get these. Because some of these come in really warped. Like, see this one right here? You can see it. Without even looking at it, you can see that it's warped there. Now look at the cedar boards. Hey, what's up?
It's Ted, Jeff.
Hey, Teddy. Teddy came and showed up. Cool, man. I was just doing a spot check on the wood.
Did you find any more?
I couldn't find any more of these.
I couldn't either. I left this one here.
Yeah.
So nobody else even came in and got it.
Yeah.
The last 24
I was
hours.
surprised.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised because it was right there nice and front and center where you could see it. So, man, I don't understand this. Why we can't find more.
Yeah, you said they had 11 here, right?
Yep.
I'm sure you checked everything.
I kind of just looked up a couple of aisles where there was some red. So we got Ted with us, guys. The famous Ted.
You know, I live normally 5 minutes from here, so when I saw you were live, I was on hold with Amazon. So I said, you know what, let me go say hi to Jeff.
Amazon. All right, where is the... They were asking about the cedar. You got any cedar here?
Yeah, usually it's this aisle right here. Usually it's right in here.
Let's see. Let's
It
see.
moves everything around.
I think it got moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe this side.
Right there.
Huh?
Right there is where they normally have it. Oh, I don't even see it anymore.
Yeah, we don't even see the cedar. Oh, I don't think we got any. We have one more place we can check. All right, so we look down there. What about the end down there? And we'll do a spot check on this guy here. You got a 2x10x16. Now this is not pressure treated. Okay, so these are 2312. But look at how this guy bows like crazy. This thing, you can just see it going.
That's all we got.
That's all we got for cedar. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so a 2x6 by 8 feet. That's this guy right here. 2x6 by 8 feet is $38.97. And then we got the 4x4s, which I don't even see one. They're out, but if they did have it, it would be $46.68 for the 8-footer. And now we do have the 2x4s that are 8 feet, and these are $21.37. These do really well out in the rain. They're very water resistant, and I think they might even be insect resistant too. Oh, who says hi, Ted? Somebody said hi, Ted. Ah, PTO the Run says hi, Ted. I think Ted went around the corner looking to spot more of these guys here. Frank says 85. Wait, you're paying 85? Is that correct? Yeah. I'll tell you, I love walking by the cedar because it smells so good. By the way, I order a lot of the food grade cedar planks online, and I cook salmon, fish, any kind of fish that I cook out on the grill. I cook it on there, and it smokes up just oh, it's delicious. Okay. So I think he's looking. When we're done with the stream here in a minute or two, I'm going to look around some too and see where we can spot them, and we'll let you know. I'll make a comment below afterwards, and then of course, as usual, folks, if you had a question that wasn't answered here, leave it in the comments once the video uploads in a couple of minutes after the broadcast here, and we will get to it as soon as possible. Let's see what's down here. Yeah. So sometimes you just look and look and look. But these deals are worth looking for because there is no deal on the M18s right now. There is on the M12. And then you don't even have to worry about hacking. You're getting a better price than you would if you were hacking the deal. Oh, I've never even seen this one at our local stores, but look at this, man. We got the Pack-Out cart, the 2-wheel cart. This one's $199. And I still have not yet walked into any Home Depot store and seen the new Pack-Out with the drawers. Still looking, but I still haven't seen them. All right. So I think we've pretty much covered everything here. So these two are going to be probably in our next tool giveaway, or maybe the one after. I don't know. Plus, we have a whole bunch of those Ryobi fans as well, the little clamp fans. And International County says, your lumber is cheap. I pay 4 times those prices here. Yeah, probably. I noticed, too, that the Home Depot that we went to in Los Angeles, there was like virtually no deals there. But when we went to that Lowe's around the corner in Hawthorne, next to the SpaceX building, they had deals abounding. And then I don't know if you saw our post last week afterwards where there was a shoplifter that they caught at the Lowe's, and they were escorting him out. And this is while we were there, but I guess we didn't see it happening. We were out on the parking lot. The guy pulled a gun on the employees when they were escorting him out. What an idiot. All he had to do was walk out the door, because there the cops won't even come unless there's $950 worth of stuff stolen. All he had to do was walk, and he would have been fine. Instead, he pulls out a gun. That now makes it a felony. It makes it strong-armed robbery or whatever they call it. And 13 cop cars came from all over the place, and they chased him down, and they caught him. And he's probably still sitting in jail right now, charged with a felony. All right, so I think we've covered it all here, folks. So I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here tonight, folks. We had a great time finding this thing here. And remember, if you're not subscribed and you're not alerted with the alerts on here, make sure you are, because otherwise you're going to miss out on winning this thing here. Both of these are two really good tools to give away here for our next giveaway, folks. So you guys have a great, productive rest of your week. And we will see you on the next one, and anything that comes up, make sure you're always checking my community tab, because sometimes I'll throw stuff up there during the day that I don't have time to make a video of. Like yesterday, we put this up there. We told you about this yesterday. And because we just didn't have time to go into the store and do a live stream or anything yesterday on it. But there you have it. Thank you so much. And we'll see everybody on the next one. Bye, y'all.